Welcome back. Breaking news coming in. The rift within the Indian Olympic Association stands exposed after a letter from the treasurer Anil Khana claiming ignorance of the IOC President Back meeting with Prime Minister Modi. Headlines Today has exclusively accessed a letter from the treasurer which clearly mentions that Secretary Rajiv Mehta and he himself had no knowledge about this meeting, even though it had been arranged by the President Ramachandran himself. Khana has also asked for an executive committee meet on April 26th to discuss what Ramachandran and Sports Secretary Ajit Sharan have discussed in Louisiana last week. All right, Boria Mazumdar, our consulting editor, sports on the phone line with us. Boria, can you get us up to speed with this news break, please?
Yes, Preeti, this is quite interesting that the whole country is talking about IOC President Thomas Bach's meeting with Prime Minister Modi, and the Indian Olympic Association Treasurer and Secretary General say they have no knowledge of it. They are saying that the President has obviously not informed them. They don't even know about it. They would want to know more, and they are calling for an executive committee meeting. So this clearly tells you three things. One, the IOA rift is out in the open. The President and the Secretary General and Treasurer don't see eye to eye.
Right.
There is no synergy whatsoever. So if India does mount an Olympic bid, no one really knows what's going on.
Right.
Three, it tells you the state of Indian Olympics.
You know, and that prompts me to my next question, Boria. It's rather laughable that we would want to bid for the Olympics when all of this is going on in the IOA.
Correct. And frankly, if the bid has to happen, it's the IOA that has to bid. It's not going to be the government.
Yes.
The government cannot bid. It's not going to be Prime Minister Modi who will submit the bid. It has to be the IOA. And the host city, whichever city India chooses, whether it's Delhi, whether it's Ahmedabad, it is going to be the Chief Minister of that city or that state who is going to give the bank guarantee. So clearly, it is the IOA and this city will have to be in sync. So if the Secretary General and the Treasurer don't even know that the IOC President is visiting, God knows what will happen to the Indian bid.
You know, stay with me, Boria. We're bringing in Shivani also, my colleague. She's also tracking details on that story. You know, Shivani, how embarrassing is this? Because, you know, what kind of an image is going out because we are looking to bid for the Olympic when we ourselves don't know clearly what we are doing?
That's right. You know, Preeti, this is actually an open secret with those amongst those who actually know the inside workings of the IOA. If the public felt that the new body is a relief than what we had earlier, that's actually a mistake, because sources have confirmed to me also on several occasions that there's absolutely no synergy between the President and his executive committee members, the Treasurer Anil Khana and the Secretary General Rajiv Mehta. And this letter proves that. So far we had been hearing that, but the letter that now Headlines Today has exclusively accessed clearly shows that there is absolutely no talk happening between these three people who are supposed to run IOA and sports in our country. Ramachandran, the President, fixed up this meeting together with the Sports Secretary Ajit Sharan, and they went to Lausanne, and you know, the whole thing was set up. But the Secretary General and the Treasurer themselves had no idea. And Anil Khana's letter, which we have access to, clearly states that you should call an executive committee meeting now and explain to us what you discussed with Ajit Sharan in Lausanne. Everyone should be in the know if India has to go on and further the Olympics movement in the country. Also, the bid is a far cry. We had said that last week as well with exclusive inputs on the Modi-Bach visit. But this shows that the bid is really, really a distant dream for India and IOA.